Alright, we're back with the Edmonton Oilers, and we're going to continue trying to fix this goddamn team. And like I said, our goal is to make the third round this year, Stanley Cup next year. So we started off with a little bit rough of a go. We had a win to start, but then four straight losses, and then finally a win again. Not the greatest. We got a game coming up tomorrow against Philadelphia. We made some line changes, and we're actually just going to hop right into this game, no wait at all. So let's get into it. We just need to sim through these games here and see what's going on. I think Paul Byron here on the first line is actually a good move for us. Paul Byron seems to really be doing well. So let's get into this game and check it out. So Jesse Puljujärvi still day to day. Just keep waiting on him. Alright, we're down 3-1 after the first period. Tyler Ennis brings it back, but we couldn't score. This team's having issues. We're having a lot of issues, I think. One thing I forgot to check is if automatic goalie rotations are on. So let's go to tactics. Has Smith played every single game? He has. Koskinen hasn't had a single start. No, okay. Man. I believe there was a way to auto do it. But how do you do that again? Tactics. So yeah, this is where you can change all the stuff. You can even change it for individual players, like personal tactics. I can change how every single player acts. So it's kind of nuts. I found that if I were to go into these and make everybody just make the shooters shoot, make the passers pass, and everybody just lots of puck pressure, you're going to win like 90% of your games. It's really not fair. So, yeah. Man, even strength, edits, no. I'm going to find out how to do this really quick. Alright, so unless I'm missing something online, maybe you can't, and I just imagine that you could. So, yeah, we're just going to have to keep an eye on it ourselves. Really not a big issue. So Puljujärvi's back, so it's time to make some line changes. We're going to go ahead and dress him, take him off the IR, and let's take a look. Who are we going to sit for Jesse Puljujärvi? I think the obvious answer is Chalupa. Even though I really like what he offers, he's just not getting it done, hey? He's a -7. He's a liability. He's got to come out. Okay, so we're going to take Jesse. And he's going to go the first line. Paul Byron's going to come down to the second line. On the left wing. Yamamoto sliding in on the right. And then we have, who did I just take out? Tyler Ennis replacing Chalupa here. Okay, I think this works. I think this is pretty good line here. I'm going to bring Nuge back down, though. I actually like Byron here up on the first line with Connor McDavid. The speed matches. The guy can shoot. He can position. He's a perfect winger for Connor McDavid here. Big fan of Paul Byron here. He's a good veteran presence that the Oilers just do not have. Everything else looks good. Yeah, Evan Bouchard sliding in. I like to see that. I like to see him get some points, though. Ethan Bear, Russell Nurse, Barry. Okay. Works for me. Let's get on to the next game. Oh, hang on. I did not edit the power play. Let's just clear all these, and I'll actually just go with what the coach decides, because usually they do a pretty good job at making it right. Yeah, like that looks perfect to me. All right, so our next game here is the Detroit Red Wings, who are also 2-4-1. Let's go in and let's get a W here. This is a team. We have just one player. Oh, Chalupa. Chalupa, we're gonna send to Bakersfield to get some ice time. I'm not giving up on him. All right, so we're down 2-1 in the first period. Neal with the goal of Puljujärvi and McDavid answer back. But Bobby Ryan comes back and McDavid with the OT winner. Okay, that was a little close, but we did get the W. They're in the Eastern Conference, so who really cares if they get the extra point? Let's take a look at our schedule and see what we're looking at. So we got Winnipeg, Minnesota, Washington, and then we got a back-to-back coming up next week. So let's get this month done and see what we look like before we really start thinking about more decisions. Chalupa didn't work out. That's fine. We didn't really give up much for him. It was a 6th rounder in Adam Cracknell. Doesn't matter. He just adds a little bit more scoring to the AHL team at worst. And that's an upgrade from Cracknell. So, yeah, not upset about it. Okay, so we're going up against the Winnipeg Jets. We're 6-2-1. Let's hop into the game. I completely keep forgetting to switch the goaltenders. We're going to go with Koskinen for the start. Laine with the goal. Laine, Connor, and Pionk. Draisaitl and Nurse answer back, but it's not enough. We're not doing enough. We just aren't. It seems like the team's just not scoring. Anything like that. Okay, so we're going up against Minnesota. I did not get a chance to look at their record. It doesn't say. Let's drop the puck. Nothing in the first period. We're down 2-1. And we lose 3-2. We're really having issues here. It's like scoring seems to be an issue, which is weird because, like, Connor McDavid's on the team, you know? It's Connor McDavid. We should be scoring a little more. I think he's doing just fine points-wise, right? Like, let's take a look at our stats. Yeah, he's over a point per game. Paul Byron's killing it. Nuge is killing it. Barry's killing it. Nurse. Draisaitl could be doing more for sure. And I think that's a big lack, is that he's not doing enough. We're also still not getting those depth goals. We brought in Paul Byron, and he's not really that depth guy, right? So I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, this is our bottom 6. It's not good enough. James Neal, sure he can shoot, but it's not enough. Ennis can shoot, it's not enough. Cahoon, 81 passing. It's not enough. We're going to go back with Mike Smith for the next game. And we're going to go with like a 2 losses rotation, I think, starting now. So next game here is the Washington Capitals, who are 5-5-1. We got Mike Smith in the net. Finally, we get a lead in the first period. Ethan Bear. McMichaels answers back, but Draisaitl. And, oh, we close that game out in regulation. Okay. I think we just keep waiting. The only move that we need to make is I think that bottom 6 scorer, and this team's going to be a little better off. So we got our game against Florida here. We're 4-6-1, and they are 1-7-2. This is a game that we absolutely must win. Mike Smith is still in the net. We go down 1-0. We're still down 1-0. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins finally ties it up, just barely 8 minutes left, and we lose, man. That's a team we need to beat. We're 4-6-2. That's not good enough. Alright, game against Detroit. We're tied 1-1. We're tied 2-2. And we take the big lead. Draisaitl finally comes in clutch there with a big goal. Archibald with the bottom 6 scoring. I do absolutely love to see that. So let's just keep it rolling. We're very close to getting this month done. I believe that was our last game of the month. Let's take a look. Nope. This is the second half of the back-to-back right here. Columbus is 3-6-2. This is a game that we should win as well. Mike Smith has one more loss until he's out. Nuge with the goal, and we close it out 2-1. Nice. Connor McDavid getting all sorts of points. Let's take a look at the statistics. 16 and 14. Paul Byron's still killing it. Nuge, yeah. We're getting good production here. Draisaitl still needs to be doing better. Like, it's Leon Draisaitl, right? Look at his shot. 99. You'd think that slap shot would be higher with the amount of 1Ts. But, okay. It's a game. We're going to make it work with what we have. It's not going to be just like real life. Let's take a look around the NHL. Take a look at our statistics first. McDavid's doing McDavid things. We get some big minuses on the team. Notably from our bottom six. So they're kind of shitting the bed. They're not doing enough. Also, Tyler Ennis is wanted. He's wanted by another team. Is he? Interesting. Who's looking at him? Colorado, the Islanders, the Penguins, and the Blues. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens with that. But for now, we're going to take a look at the standings in the NHL. So we are currently out of a playoff spot, not by much. We're technically tied with St. Louis. Nashville's leading the way. Calgary, that's disgusting. Eastern Conference, yeah, okay. Overall standings, we're 18th in the NHL, man. Needs to improve. Our power play is killing it. Our penalty kill is not. So maybe let's take a look at the penalty kill and see what we can improve. Like, we have Connor McDavid in here with Leon Draisaitl. I don't know if that's the best move, because McDavid, off the puck, he's 98. Okay. Checking 59. Deflections. Poke check is 76. Positioning is 60. Like, what about Cahoon? Kara? Positioning 76, off the puck 45. Does not get enough credit for the penalty killers, I think. Positioning off the puck, like, yeah, they don't give enough credit to the penalty killers here. But it is kind of shitting the bed. 71% is brutal. This team can do better on that for sure. I like Paul Byron as an option, maybe. He can poke check. His positioning is good. Off the puck, though. Well, we'll go with Nugent Hopkins on the first unit. With I like Dominic Cahoon as an option. And then I guess we'll play the game system. And we'll go McDavid and Cassian. And we'll put Ethan Bear in there instead of Tyson Barrie. And not Draisaitl, we'll put in Nugent Hopkins here. I think we like that. I think we're good with that. I'm good with that. I think that should be a little bit of an improvement. So, we're not going to make any trades yet. Let's get to December and see where we're at then, and then we'll kind of start taking a look at a trade. So, I'm just going to start speed running games here and letting you know if anything interesting happens. So I thought too that we should start giving out some extensions, and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is going to be one of them. He wants around $6 million again. That's currently what he's getting. I'm hoping to bring him down to 5.5 with a big signing bonus, just to get a little bit of extra cap, and we'll give him a no trade clause as well, just to sweeten the deal. So we're going to go ahead and offer that to Nuge. And Adam Larson does not wish to sign. And Tyson Barrie here wants a raise as well. He wants 5.1 over 6 years. Can I bring him down to maybe 4.7 over 1, 2, 3, 4 over 5 years maybe? Or let's go 4 years at 4.6. And then we'll increase that signing bonus a little bit. Because Tyson Barrie is honestly a fantastic piece for us. And that, I think, is all we're going to do for moves at this moment. Yeah, let's just start getting games done. Look at that, actually. We have Pittsburgh coming up next. They're 9-4. And tied 1-1. Tied 2-2. Tied 3-3. And, of course, Malkin with the 2-goal night. Brutal. Alright, the 4-9-0 Arizona Coyotes. Box score 1-1. Oh, big goals. Here we go. Some goals out of the defense. Oh, wow. That was a big blowout game there. We get a lot of scoring from throughout the lineup there as well. I was very happy to see that. If we can only keep that stuff up, we'll be in good shape. Ryan McLeod for Josef Koronar. He's a goalie. We do already have Stuart Skinner. But let's scout this player. And we'll respond with a delay. Let's just take a look at him. Brett Kulak traded. Ooh, okay, some teams are already making things happen. Interesting. Well, we have next game here against St. Louis, who are 8-0. And I believe it's time for Koskinen to step in. I may have been too late to that. Actually, I think we've been winning games, so maybe it was Smith's net. I kind of lost track. Well, whatever. Koskinen got the start, and he's on the run now. Alright, New Jersey Devils are up 2-0, but we're up 3-2 now. 2 goals from Paul Byron. Oh my god, big 5-2 W for the boys. Damn. This team's starting to make me a lot happier here. We're above 500. You love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. And media attack Josh Archibald. Damn, relax on the guy, maybe. We're going to decline and maybe get a fire going under that guy, because, I mean, if he could do a little better, that'd be kind of awesome. Patrick Hornqvist here. Oh, he's making a lot of money. I couldn't fit him in if I wanted. Okay, next up here is the Anaheim Ducks, who are 7-8-2. This is a conference rival here. Let's see. We're up 1-0. Ooh, Getzlaf answers, but Nuge answers back. Oh, boys. We're stringing together some W's right now. God damn. Okay. We still haven't heard back from the scout on the trade, but I'll keep you updated. All right, so San Jose is clearly another team we need to beat. They're 3-12-2. Let's go in here and continue our little streak that we got going. We finished the period up or tied 1-1, and we go up 2-1, and another big blowout for the boys here. We're getting a lot more depth scoring. Cahoon, was that Kara? We're doing pretty good. We're on a little streak right now. McDavid doing McDavid things, but Nuge is actually leading the team right now. He's on a hot run. Paul Byron, Draisaitl's picked it up a little bit. Nurse, Barry, even Bear. Look at Bear. Third pair, man. Damn, okay. Okay, so we got the scouting report back on Joseph Coronar. He's a 3-star player. So is Ryan McLeod. McLeod, he is younger. And he's doing really well. How's Coronar's stats? 3 W's. Goals against average isn't too hot. I'm going to say no. Because Ryan McLeod's just younger. He adds to the center depth, which we somewhat lack. I mean, we got tons of wingers in the system. We get a bunch of defensemen in the system. We also lack goalies, though. So it was tough. But I have faith in Ryan McLeod. I think he might be making the NHL. Not soon. Might take some time, but he will. Obviously, in real life, he's made the NHL, and he's looked pretty goddamn good. So we're going up against Colorado, who's on a tear right now. They're 14-2-2. This is going to be a tough game, but we're going to hop into it and take a look. Oh, big first period from the boys here. Burakovsky starts it off, but Barry and Nugent are back, as well as Ennis. Devon Tays, puts the Colorado Avalanche back within one, but Yamamoto and Puljujärvi, big goals here. And we just keep laying it on them. Bear answered by Kadri, but Cahoon slaps back for the team. We have an injury to Tyler Ennis. Okay. We're going to... yeah, just do that. Okay, resume game, and we just... Oh. Boys. You didn't have to do that. That was mean. That was absolutely mean what we just did to them. Dominic Cahoon with a 4-point night? Oh, boys. Okay, maybe... Ennis is out for a week. I'm starting to think, like, we're getting some depth scoring going on now. It's making me rethink my whole plan with this team. Because I was thinking we go out, we get a depth scorer who can help out, of course, score goals in that bottom six. But I think the addition of Paul Byron and then everybody being pushed down has really changed things up for the team. I mean, Paul Byron's been absolutely fantastic for us. Do we even need to... Dallas, okay. It might not be good for tomorrow. Like, we might not even need to go out and get somebody. I mean, I'm not fully confident in the team. Like, the bottom line, I mean, they're not meant to score goals, but they're also not meant to be minuses, so maybe the new plan is actually to go out and get somebody who can play defense. Nuge just keeps rejecting these contracts. All I want is I just want to save a little money, bro. Can you do that for me, man? Let's try to save about 250k. Like, please, Nuge? That'd be kind of great, buddy. And we got Dallas coming up here. They're 10-8-2. Tyler Ennis is not ready to play. So what we need to do is we need to bring somebody up. And to do that, yep, we just come here. And let's give the shout to... thinking Tyler Benson's our guy. Yeah, let's get Tyler Benson in here. And you, buddy, can slide right into that third line. Keep that fourth line intact. All right, Dallas, let's see what you can do. Nuge with the big first goal. Oh, and they answer back. I mean, we were due for a loss. Radulov with 4 points in the first period or second period. That's nuts. Pavelski and Hansen, that's all she wrote. We were due. We were due to get blown out. We were doing too much to other teams. It was clear that it was coming to us soon. I'm not gonna worry. We're fine. Yeah, we were on a 6-game win streak there. That was nuts. Nola Chari is an interesting player to look at here. He can hit, just like Archibald. He's better off the puck. He's not much of a passer, but that's fine. Because he can shoot. He's got some speed to him. Work rate's high as hell. I like this guy. Okay, Nola Chari. We'll come back to Nola Chari. And they do want to give him up. Gorgiev. Oh, boy. They're trading Gorgiev? Hold up. The Rangers are trading Gorgiev. Is it dumb? Would it be dumb to go after a guy like this? Would that be dumb? Ooh, it might be. It might be dumb. I'm not going to do it. Just because he's there doesn't mean I need to do it. It's not in the cards. I don't think so. We don't have the depth yet. Michael Raffle is... just another Archibald. A little more skilled. William Carrier. Holy, 99 hitting. Off the puck. Not great. Nathan Below. Okay. Adam Lowry. I take a look at Nola Chari. Like, his contract, 1.6. I'll pay 1.6 for a solid fourth line grinder like that. 100%. Let's approach to trade this guy. What would they want? What is Florida lacking? I want to view roster players only. And let's also view their forwards. How are they doing for forwards? So they seem to be doing pretty good. Why do they want to give him Nola Chari? I like this guy. Maybe they're just looking for a little more skill. Defense, they look good on defense. Okay, so interest. Who are they interested in? I mean, the guy's 1 dot, so we can try to trade a 1 dot back. Patrick Russell wants to go, so that would make him happy. Alex Chason is wanted by a few teams as well. Maybe I just get it done with these two guys. Like, a bit of a cap dump. Gauge interest. We like the sound of this offer. I mean, I'm giving them 2. They don't like Chason because he's overpaid. But I'm just going to send it to them anyway. Because, I mean, Nola Chari is also making 1.6. So I'm dumping a little bit of cap on the guys, but frees us up a little bit. And we're giving them 2 players that they're interested in. So, like, kind of sucks. I feel like it's a good good contract for both of us. Okay, so we signed Nuge. I did manage to get him a little cheaper, only 250 per year. So that gives us just a little bit of room, and I believe it was for 1 year less. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it wasn't the full 8 years. I think this is a great trade. Yeah, okay. Confirm. And he's going to need a set player status. And even though he's fourth line, I think this guy's a core player. There's those guys that can play fourth line and they're a core player, you know? And Acharya's actually going to replace Cassie in there on the PK. Not to pump my own tires too much, but kind of killed that trade. Can we take a look at the waiver wire? It's only Josh on there. Mr. Joshy guy. Alright, so Koskinen's got 1 L right now. And we're going up against San Jose. Let's see what they have to bring. So they score 1. They score a lot. And we don't. Only Paul Byron from Bouchard and McDavid. That's fine. That's fine. Let's just get Smith in there. Let's forget about it and get on to the next game. And Tyson Barrie's also accepted a contract here. We managed to get him for 4.9. So it's about 200K less than what he wanted. I'd like to mention, too, that, of course, we gave Nuge the no-trade clause. So we got a game here against LA. Let's get Mikey in the net. And let's see if we can get back on a little run. So it's 2-2. 3-2. Paul Byron comes in clutch, ties it up. We're going into a shootout, which we won't get to see any of. Tyson Barrie. Nice. Attaboy. We take the dub. In a shootout. Vegas coming up next. 15-5-4. It's a W that we need. We're down 1-0. And we took an injury too. Oh no, it's just a penalty? Is that a match penalty? Whatever, we'll just resume the game. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, Pugliarvi and Yamamoto try bringing it back. They can't do it. Haggy, or just Hag, and Cassian tries to bring it back, but too little, too late. It's fine. It's fine. We're a very streaky team, it seems. Very up and down. James Neal. No, we're not going to appeal the suspension. We didn't see it. Alright, so James Neal suspension. We need to bring somebody up to replace him. We're going to give Tyler Benson the... actually, no, we're going to bring up Josh Archibald. Alright, so we're going up against Arizona here. I think that was Smith's second loss. He choked 2 in a row there. Kind of sad. Actually, no, he didn't. That was just the 1L. So keep Smith in net. Let's get this game underway. Okay, we take a big commanding lead. Achari gets a point. I think that's his first as an Oiler. And Yamamoto claps with 2. McDavid with a big goal, and that's all she wrote for this game. See, these are games we need to win. These are divisional rivals. They're standing in our way of winning that Stanley Cup and getting into the playoffs. Oh, what? Why was James Neal banned again? Okay, yeah, we're going to appeal that. See, the game can be a little weird. Like, there's no wild cards or anything in this like there is in the NHL. It's just the old format of the top 8. So there's some improvements that can be made on the game, but it's very in-depth still. I love it a lot. You can handle literally every single scout. Literally every single league in the world is in this game. It's nuts. You could be a GM of any team you want. You could be the general manager of some random Finnish team that's barely professional, you know? Like, you can do that. This game's insane for that. I might do a fun series on that. Trying to be the general manager of a team with less talent and less money. Because obviously, being in the NHL, we have the privilege of money. We can just throw that stuff around. So yeah, the talent pool is going to be lower there, and that'd be a lot of fun. I think as well doing a series on a younger team where we could lose some players to like an expansion draft would be kind of sick, you know? They dismissed the ban appeal. Kind of saw that coming. There's really no point in appealing it. So Colorado again, they're 15-4-4, and look at us, we're 14-9-3 now. We are absolutely killing it. We're definitely on a tear. Sorry about that, just plugged in my phone. We're on a tear right now. Let's keep it up. Drop the puck. Brendan Saad. Oh, Landeskog by McDavid and Cahoon slap back. We're going to overtime, and here we go. We're going into a shootout. And McKinnon wins it. Nuts. Just freaking nuts. It's okay, boys. It is a-okay. All right. I think this is the last game of the month here against Vancouver. Koskinen's getting the start. Let's hop into the game and see if we can bounce back. Big 2 goals from Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl goes up by 1, and Horvat brings it back. Gaudette ties it, but we had a big third period there. Yamamoto, McDavid, and Nuge completing the hat trick. Nugent Hopkins is on fire this season. Look at that. Is that a 4-point night for Ryan Nugent Hopkins there? Damn. Nuge is on fire. Absolutely on fire right now. Looks like Koskinen's kind of running away with the starting job. He's been on fire. It seems like whenever he's in the net, we kind of just go on a run. Smith comes in, he's out quick, you know? Could just be luck with how the swings are kind of going right now, but what it looks like right now. No, we have one more game. You know what? It's December 1st. We got a game coming up. Let's just do it. Vancouver again. It was a back-to-back. Let's get it done. Drop the puck. Rough first period. Yamamoto and Cahoon bring it back within 2. It's not enough. You know what? Not a bad start. Let's take a look at the team. James Neal's back. Let's just quickly do this lineup before I forget. Josh Archibald, go back down. And let's get James and Neal, the real deal, back into the lineup. So Koskinen's got 1 L. We'll just remember that. Let's take a look at the statistics for the team. So Ryan Nugent Hopkins has 35 points in 29 games. He's absolutely killing it right now. Yamamoto, just over a point per game, as well as McDavid. Darnell Nurse is on fire right now. Leon Draisaitl could be doing better, but he's also doing pretty solid. Paul Byron's slipping just a little bit. He's not on the same pace as he was before. Can't keep it up. I mean, it's Paul Byron. We didn't bring him in to score a million points, right? He's doing just fine. We have a very strong top 6. Evan Bouchard's gotten a few more goals here. Points. He's up at 8 points now. Jesse Puljujärvi is 13 points. Our minuses on the team. It's still Chris Russell. Still James Neal. It's looking worse for Cassian, Larson, and Kara now. But Achari, he's only a -3. It's looking a little better for that bottom line now with Atari in there. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Who's that getting a ton of ice time? It's Larson getting a ton of ice time, most on the team for some reason, as well as Chris Russell. Odd. Oh, no, somebody else is getting more time, and that's Darnell Nurse. Of course. It's Daryl. Darnell Nurse. What did you expect? Yeah, so let's take a look around the NHL. Oh, and look at that. We're up at 4th in the division, and we're actually within reach of winning the division. I don't think it's going to happen. Colorado's just a little too good. Same with Vegas. Winnipeg. They got 2 games in hand, but they're right there. how I would love to beat Winnipeg in the standings this year. God damn. Uh, let's see. Some surprising teams is we have Minnesota out of it, and Vancouver much higher than they should be. Otherwise, everything looks pretty accurate. Chicago should be a little higher maybe, but it's fine. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference as well. Toronto running away with it. Pittsburgh, Buffalo. Come on. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good joke. We'll just skim over that. Carolina getting absolutely pooped on, as well as Florida. I expected Florida to be a lot higher. That's shocking. The Islanders are out of it. But hey, it's a competitive East. It really is. Take a look at the whole standings. And we're 8th. Our power play is unreal. We're at 34%. Actually, some team has a 35. That's Tampa Bay. Holy. Okay. Damn. Not much we could do about that. And our penalty kill still kind of shit in the bed. It's 72%. That looks to be one of the worst in the league. It's very close. Looks to be about bottom 5. Last 10, we're 5-4-1. We're on a 1-game losing streak. But we're not doing too bad, honestly. We are not. Player stats. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins is only 3 points away from tying the NHL lead here. He's on fire right now. The Pittsburgh guys, Brian Rust. What? You're telling me Brian Rust is killing it? Wow. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, sure. Jake Gensel's also up here, so Pittsburgh's looking pretty strong. This might be a good year for them. Jack Eichel as well as Kyle Okposo and Olofsson up here. Looking pretty good for those guys. Rantanen, McKinnon. We've got 3 guys up here as well. David Yamamoto and Nuge. As well as Darnell Nurse. He's 49th. Is Nurse? No. Adam Fox is ahead of him in points. By how many? Oh, they're tied. Darnell Nurse could win the Norris this year, maybe. He's got a better plus minus. Interesting. Adam Fox seems to score goals in real life. Same thing with Nurse, man. Just that guy can shoot, eh? Yeah, that's all I wanted to take a look at. I think we're doing pretty solid right now for this team. I like the Achari trade. Unfortunately, that fourth line has not found their groove yet, and I'm not sure why. I might just go into tactics and just let them know, like, hey, you're kind of supposed to be a bottom line, guys. You know? Yeah. But other than that, guys, like, I think we're doing pretty well. Things have turned around. Seemed like the team was kind of struggling at first, but we're doing a lot better. Let's just get the fourth line out here real quick. So, how do I... extra attackers. Extra attacker, of course, is Draisaitl and McDavid. I completely forget how to mess with this, but yeah, we're not going to, I guess. I'm rambling. We're going to get up to hopefully the trade deadline next episode. I know I said that last time, but there was a lot of simming to do. We had that move to make, but we're going to get this team into the playoffs, which should be coming soon. And I promise you, third round, baby. It's going to be done. We're going to do it. Yeah. Get the hell out.